What's the time?
Playtime!
S-M-I-L-E every day! When you are down and out, no need to frown and pout.
The smiley players here to say
S-M-I-L-E every day! Morning, everyone! Hi there! Morning!
Ah, such a beautiful day. I wonder what we have planned for today. Hold on. We're missing a couple people. Where's Kickin' and Dog Day?
Well, I don't think Kickin's gonna be joining us after, you know.
The thing that never happened?
Right, but Dog Day should be here by now. It's not like him to be late. Maybe he's still sleeping?
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to go over and check if he's... Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late, guys.
Dog Day! We were just about to go looking for you.
Okay. Who's ready for some of that? Adventures today.
Me?
Are you okay? You seem off. Of course. Bright and sunny. Now, for today we're gonna... I'm sorry. Let me...
I would say this is kind of a different. I mean, I don't want to be rude about it, but the thing is, though, I definitely did see some of the old 90s cartoon movies when I was a kid. But the thing is, though, back in the 90s, ever since when I watched the cartoons that my parents show me, but ever since I was born in some late 80s, I know I did see some of the old 80s cartoons when I was like 3 or 4 years old. But this one here, I never seen this kind of a cartoon in any broadcast anyways. Especially some old 90s cartoons. I remember that time I was watching some old cartoons like Looney Tunes or Tom and Jerry. But this one here is completely different. I mean, no offense though. It has something to do with the happy-go-lucky anthropomorphic kind of critters. They've always been happy and trying to do something fun entertainment for themselves. I mean, this is very different. This has something made me interested in my mind. So, hey, what to say? I wouldn't mind to just give up some details about this cartoon anyway. So, Let's see what's going on.
Sorry. Okay, that's a red flag.
Donkey, are you sick?
Me? Sick? Don't be silly. You know I can't afford to do that.
Huh?
So today we're going on a hike. A nice little walk through nature and fun. And you're sure you're okay? Absolutely. Now come on, the journey awaits.
Okay. Oh, hold up. I'm sorry. I always keep pausing every time. So I just feel like I just want to go ahead, give it a heads up. But, what has to do with this kind of a show? But I never seen this kind of an old short cartoon like this before. But I mean, I never seen some sort of this kind of cartoon before. I remember that time when I was watching Tom and Jerry episodes, but this one I definitely never seen this one before. But this is like some babies' cartoons, but this one is more like some sort of a little kid show. But I can't believe I found this out in a freaking abandoned building. But this, I don't know, man. I just wanted to go ahead and just give things a little bit of heads up. But as for the best procedures, I really need to know about this kind of a important data details of this kind of a show. I mean, what does this has to do with this kind of a cute, happy-go-lucky animation of anthropomorphic critters? But what is this show? I mean, I never seen or hear anything about the shows. I mean, what kind of broadcast was it on? I mean, did they ever make that kind of show back in the 90s or back in the 80s? I mean, I don't, if it wasn't back in the 70s, but 70s doesn't have like a lot of cartoons back then, because the 70s is just like a lot of difficult area problems. Okay, I guess I wouldn't mind just give it a heads up. But time to give some of the biggest head to toe detail, but this one just seems like one of this part of the interest detailed. I mean, if this is something to do with this kind of a show, but I wouldn't mind just go ahead and give things a better quality detailed. Like, what is some show that I had never seen before? I definitely seen some old cartoon that has made back in the past when I was 7 or 8 years old. But this one here, it just seems like very different. I never seen any of this kind of a show before, but okay, I don't want to waste my breath or trying to keep positive for a while, so I think it's best to assume that I should just go ahead and see how many progress of this story can go, or what the episode is about anyways.
I think he might be sick.
You think? 103 Fahrenheit. That's a fever, all right.
Oh, you poor thing. How is he poor? He's the only one with the house. What?
Oh, no, I can't be sick. I was supposed to lead us on a hike. It's the first thing on the schedule.
Don't worry about the schedule. We can always do it another day.
But she's right, you know. Don't worry about it. Besides, you've got the best medical assistant right here. I'll get you back on your feet in a jiffy. Are you guys sure? Sure, we're sure. Now, let's get you back in good health. Guys. First things first, we're gonna have to get you some hot food. Pinky, go get a can of chicken noodle.
On it. Wait, get him. What kind of food? I'm back.
That was fast. Did you even warm it up?
Yup. Nice, hot, and delicious.
Thanks, Pinky. I bet it tastes better than it looks.
Okay. It's just a regular soup, but there's no chicken noodle soup on it, but, okay, this is, very good, but, what kind of cute, colorful pictures and animation drawings like that. This is kind of like first time I ever seen it, but okay. Let's get things heads up about the show, but I don't want to make it too much. But the thing is, though, I got a lot of things going on in my head. But this is a very stuck out kind of a show that I never seen. I mean, I know this is some old cartoon that has made back in the past, but I mean, I feel like I'm reviving some old cartoon show that has made in the 90s or in 80s just to come back and just see what does it look like in the present year. I mean, one time, however, when I first watched the the Transformers movie that has made in a cartoon version, and they did a bootleg the version of it, but they did a pirated version of it. But I mean, it's kind of stupid, but I don't know why people do that, but it's just some stupid people just really think it's best to just like go ahead and like I'm gonna fuck it up the movie just because I just know for a fact that I'm not gonna go easy with these kind of detailed, because the quality of the cartoon is just make more sense. I mean, this is the first time I ever seen this kind of a show that has something to do with these kind of a critters. I mean, let me just see if I can give up my thoughts while I write this down in my notepad so that way I can see if I can turn some sort of a gesture on it. All right, let's see what I can do. Yeah, according to my fellas here at work, and they told me that if I want to give some updated detail with the society tracks that they need to come up in their mind. Well, the thing is, though, I told them about the exclusive dinner date that I was thinking about going out with my friend Linda. But Linda and I would just basically be stay as friends because we don't think this love relationship just makes us feel like part of a thing of it anyways. But I don't think it's like very best to consume, but I don't think it's the best thing to judge. My friend Gerald, he's basically he's the same age as me, but a little bit funny detail. And ever since that one time he did a joke ever since during the freaking trip to the movie theaters, and then he said it was something stupid in mind to just keep going up. He almost got himself completely busted by the police just because he did one of those 9/11 jokes in last year, and I think it was say like in February 8th, 2002. Yeah, I think it's that year, but I feel bad for people during that year in 2001. I mean, what is this thing of it? I mean, I don't want to say more of it, but the thing is, though, I need to give things heads up about it, but no offense, though. I don't want to make another exclusive joke during this thing going on in my mind. I live in this house that's basically look like it's made out of brick solid, but sometimes it's mixed with a wood solid. But I live here for like a total rent. I would say it's best for me to give me some higher qualities for a job, even though I suck at it. Every year, every day, I just make a lot of profit money just because I really didn't tell the detail of the story. I mean, I did all my best for trying to make it some info or information about this kind of a products of the story that can really detail or really tells. But then sometimes it give me interesting as some bit, but sometimes it's just a little sidetrack of the story. Makes no sense. That's the whole point. I mean, why does everybody just don't believe the stories that I made just because people just feel like it's total bullshit? I mean, what to judge? Yeah, I got a call from my friend Gerald today. He said he wants to go ahead and do some productivity work, and then he said he wants to go date with some other women or something. Don't get me wrong, it's a long story. Maybe if I can give directions about this this cartoon that I was watching over there in the living room. But I mean, what is this? What is this show, anyways? I mean, this is the first time. I think it's best to assume if I can just give somebody a call, or tell anyone or anybody about the show. I mean, can I? I never tell nobody about it. I mean, it just seems like a lot more difficult for ever been imagined about this kind of a year. And then I noticed a lot of some anthropomorphic characters that are talking. I mean, I know for a fact that I've been more suspicious to pigs lately because pigs are just look like the same detail of what human had, except for the differences of the pigs. I remember that one movie in the old cartoon movie called The Animal Farm. The Animal Farm is basically the oldest movie of all time, back in like either 50 or 60s or 70s. And it is about the pigs that are trying to take over the entire farm just because he was acting like some sort of a product of the freaking racist man who killed a lot of the thousand people. I mean, I wouldn't mind to just give it that kind of a detail. I realized that the donkey here just have a sudden realization what the pig is acting like. He's acting like a total farmer in the bad way. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this kind of a detail. I mean, Napoleon the pig has that kind of a bad side effects just because he's been acting like a drunken pig, but half of a man. I remember that one song from infamous Pink Floyd that was basically has something to do with the animal occurrences of the songs. Especially they made the three parts of the pigs, and sometimes they did a part for the sheep. I mean, can sheeps can be that kind of suspicious? Or can pigs can be acting like a total evil suspect? Or aliens, creatures that came from out of nowhere? Do you feel like you want to eat them for pork? Huh. What about the sheeps, though? I know sometimes for a fact that people say that sheeps are going to be the either side of evil. There's this one mysterious man who really think it's a crazy idea trying to clone people. I mean, how did he do that? That is one infamous question that I never get out of my mind about this kind of a man. Can he really clone people or animals? That is very beyond thing to do, even if you're basically a scientist genius, which of course I'm pretty sure he just got some sort of a bad lunatic side effects that he feel every time. During the hours here in the dining room, I just really think I just keep on writing some information. I almost forgotten about having some questions came up in my head. I just really think I don't really think I could tell people about this kind of a story. I mean, one time I really did tell a story about an old cartoon that's called The Road Rovers. No offense though, I just sometimes some female characters are really hot in the show, but anyway, sorry. Anyways, I'm just saying this like some cartoons that has been like canceled or like banned from the some old ways. And also they have forgotten or not even there anymore, but I'll see what's up. Anyways, let me see what's going on in this episode because I feel like I completely forgotten about it. But all right, so without further hesitate, sorry. Let's see how this episode goes. This fucking remote. I don't know what's up with you. These freaking batteries have just been having some fucked up problems, man. I don't know why. Because every time I'm trying to figure out what's the problem with the remotes, they always been that way. Alright. Okay. I think it still works, but sometimes it's just like not working at some point, but I don't know why. Some remotes will get to be that kind of broken or not broken, and at some point they just feel like they don't even want to work anymore because it just seems stupid and very idiotic way to realizing it, because I don't know why these remotes just don't want to go ahead and just like turn on the freaking TV or don't want to work. Anyways, I mean, what the heck? It's just a cartoon. I mean, if there's something going on with this cartoon, I wouldn't mind to just go ahead and see what this tells. But besides, this show is just a little friendly. But what am I just give it a heads up? I mean, there's nothing going on with it. But I mean, it's just what can go wrong? You know, and just. I know for a fact it's been like 6 p.m. here in this area, but I know it just seems like it's 6 p.m. But it's okay. It's okay. I don't think I have work tomorrow, but maybe I'll see what's going on. But maybe I'll tell Linda about it or Sam about this stuff that's going on at work. I mean, I wouldn't mind to just go ahead and have some sort of actual day off. I mean, wish I tell them, but I suck at telling people about what's going on with the story. But I mean, I just tell people. I can really tell people. I mean, if I can't really tell people, then I know for a fact that sometimes the stories of the plot scenes are just know for a fact that it's just making no quality sense. Especially that one time when you watch the movie and then you feel like, oh, hell no, that's not even fucking funny. It's just like you're talking about some very unidentified show.
Where is it?
I got a little hungry on the way here.
Thanks. Okay then, Hoppy will go get the soup. Really? Oh.
Don't worry, we'll take good care of you today.
Aw, thanks, Bobby. Oh, that was cute, but I don't imagine him getting out of bed with that.
Then I'll do it again.
BB, that's not doing anything.
And again.
Seriously, BB, stop.
Hey, I made this for you. Maybe it will help.
Oh, crafty. It's beautiful. Once again, it's cute, but it's not really helpful here. Ow!
All right, hot food coming up
Okay. I mean, I don't know what happened though, because I did nothing with the TV or the remote, because I know for a fact that there's something like going on with the remote for it. Hang on, let me deal with that. There's something wrong with this tape. I mean, I found it in an abandoned place. I mean, let me see if I can fix it for a bit. I mean, hang on. Maybe I could dust it off because I don't know how long it's been on the floor. Hang on. It's just here we go, and there you go.
Poppy, we're supposed to help him feel better.
Sorry, the floor was slippery.
Fun day. Can't you guys just do the simple thing right? You know what? I'll just get the soup myself.
Maybe bring some napkins with that.
Okay, next we need to keep him warm. Make sure he's nice and bundled. How'd we do on that?
All tucked in, Doc. He's not moving an inch. Maybe you guys overdid it a little bit.
What, a little bit?
Said keep him nice and bundled.
Yes, and make sure he can breathe.
Oh, we can breathe. What next?
The next step is to get some sleep, but I don't imagine him getting that with you guys around.
Debatable.
What is the matter with you guys?
Hey, come on. We're all trying to help here. Let's not fight.
I don't know why I was expecting common sense from you guys. I bet I could have done this whole thing myself and everything would have been perfect.
Oh, yeah? Then maybe you can do everything yourself. If you think you're such a smart guy.
I am! You were just...
Is there something wrong with the TV? I mean, I just barely brought this TV. I mean, it's an old version of the TV. I mean, I never done that. I mean, for real, I never done that. I mean, what the heck is going on? I mean, is there something going on with this thing? You can really zoom? I didn't even press a button about it. I mean, what the heck? Oh, we're zooming very close. Very. Go to sleep. What?
Yabba dabba doo! No, my yabba dabba
What the hell was that? I mean, what the fuck was that? I mean, I never seen. I mean, I remember that one time in the old Flintstones commercial, but that part, it's like it's glitching. I mean, I never seen that. I never know it does that. I mean, who the hell did that? Okay, I have no idea what's wrong with this tape. And who told me to go to sleep? I mean, how do I go to sleep? I'm a grown man. I'm not like I'm a child or go ahead and go to sleep. I mean, after all, it's just a show. Yeah. No biggie. No biggie at all. There's gotta be do something about that episode. I mean, no offense. There's gotta be something about that episode. I mean, what is the episode is about? Is there a title of it? I mean, some shows, they have like title cards, and it tells you what the story is about. What's gonna be episode about? But what does this has to do with a glitch? This is the first time I ever seen it glitched. That is fucking weird. Not like weird or like the time I heard about the freaking complaints about the old console games that has a malfunction glitch. I mean, come on. It's just a cartoon. If it wasn't, then what is it about? A lot of curious stuff got on my head, but I wish I can just go ahead and rest. I don't know what to do. Anyways, maybe I'll figure it out in the morning because right now I'm just too exhausted just to think about it. But I don't know what the hell is going on. This is the first time I ever seen something like that. I mean, I hope nothing's watching me when I sleep. As long as if I don't have something going on in my head, then I wouldn't mind just give things up to my own personal life. I need to know and how is this episode was created.